YouTube, Facebook family, what's going on? Good morning. This is Nico.
Egypt.
And we are here with our Brown farmhouse on the Brown family farm, getting our day started. You saw in the previous video how we Nally and I were out and about, came home, knocked out a lot of the little ankle biter chores and just things that needed to be fixed around the property. We have a few more of those things that we need to do today, this morning. Plus, we have a story to share about Egypt and one of her pets. And I want to try something new with the goats as well. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining us for another video. Once again, as mentioned, we are on Facebook. So if you're on YouTube watching, give us a like on Facebook. Search Our Brown Farmhouse. If you're on Facebook and you happen to find yourself on YouTube, do the same. Just give us a subscribe. But thank you to all of our OG subscribers. Love and appreciate you. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Ready to get our day started?
Yep.
Let's get it done. Good morning, y'all. We're getting our day started. We have Achilles right here with me. Good morning, boy. Good morning. Egypt is cleaning out Zeus's house kennel as we get our day started. Zeus, sit. Alrighty, good boy. Come on, let's go. About to go put Zeus, go. Look how much bigger he is than... Y'all trying to take my knees out. Hey, I'm getting old, y'all. I can't dodge him like I used to. Achilles is a big dog, y'all. Anytime we're out in public with Achilles, people are like, oh my God. He's like a really big dog. But then, come on, Zeus. But then Zeus gets next to him. It makes him look small, which is the funniest thing. Yeah, you got a little wet. Go ahead and get it off. Come on. Come on, Zeus. Zeus, come on. Here he comes. And look as it gets next to Achilles. Oh, that's hilarious. There we go. Alrighty. And we had a comment, someone asking about Zeus, saying, oh, you know, he's always so excited to see y'all. Does he get much interaction? And he gets a ton of interaction with us. We're out here all the time, multiple times a day. So he has morning time, evening time. Typically in the evening, especially if we know we're going to be out and about, we keep him out with us. Also, the energy and excitement you're seeing is also just him being a puppy. So he actually turns 2 years old in about 2 weeks, I believe. I believe his birthday is about 2 weeks away at this point. So yeah, that's just puppy energy, y'all. His size is deceiving, for sure. Believe it or not, Achilles used to be the same way, but Achilles is 4. So Achilles turned 4 in January. Go ahead, I'll turn it on for you. So he's calmed down just a little bit, because even Achilles has a lot of energy, just not nowhere near as much as Zeus, like nowhere near as much. So we're filling their water up, and then we'll get to our next task. So the other day, Egypt woke up for school, and we were going to get our day started. So Egypt, what did you see that morning when you woke up?
Vixen.
What happened to Vixen?
He died.
Oh, really? What do you think happened? Was that your very first animal that was your pet that died?
No.
What else died?
All my fishes. And
Your
the frog.
goldfish. Your goldfish happened.
And the frog.
And a frog, yes. But as far as like an animal like that, that's your first one, right? Was it sad?
Yeah.
But you still have one more, right? The one that's left in there, what's his name?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Yeah. And what we think happened, y'all, is they're guinea pigs, and they were 2 boys, which we're happy about, by the way. We did not want, y'all know how they reproduce, so we were happy that there were 2 boys. But we think that they were just fighting a lot, and Chocolate ended up winning that battle. We believe that's what happened over time because we've had them for about 6 months now, maybe.
We got them on Christmas.
Yeah. So yeah, going on 6 months. So, did it make you sad?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay, right?
Yeah.
Is that part of life sometimes, and part of being on a farm?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I think you handled it well, but now we have to go bury him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go get the shovel. Where do you want to bury him?
In the front where that tree is, where that other big rock is.
Okay. Let's see if we can find a spot. Look at the lizard. You know you're in Florida. All the lizards. I shared a short about this yesterday, but look at Carol. She's our only goat that gets out all the time. But when Achilles approaches, look, there he goes. When Achilles approaches and sees her, watch this. He gets her back where she should be. As soon as she sees him, she's like, oh, gotta get back in. Oh, here he comes, Carol. You better hurry up. Oh, there we go. So Achilles does a good job in the house yard of protecting the animals, making sure they're where they're supposed to be. Zeus hangs out with the boys, and Donkey, we utilize him as a guardian up there with the cows. And we may or may not need more guardians, so we'll see. We'll see. All right, y'all. So as you can see, Egypt Rose has the shovel. We have her guinea pig right here. Put it in an Easter basket and in a bag. And this is the spot she was talking about. Right here by this tree, by the rock, is where she would like to bury it. So let's get it done.
Whenever you're down, out in the cold, faithless and dark, your story's untold. Come take my hand and walk there with me. I know a place where we can be free. There is a light shining for you, guiding your way.
Alrighty, y'all, it's done. All right, do you feel good, Egypt, that now it's in a better spot and it's buried? Yeah, it's sad, but you feel just a little bit better? Yeah, I know. So now we're going to go ahead and feed Frankie, let the chickens out. So Egypt's about to get a scoop for Frankie. And look at this, y'all. Just lounging around. Right next to Achilles. That's Mama Goat and her babies, closest to Achilles. One of the new goats right there. So cute. All right, Egypt, let's get Frankie her food, and then we'll put this stuff back where it goes. So Egypt has Frankie's food right there. I have some chicken scratch, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in. And Egypt is going to open the door for the chickens, let them out.
Never mind.
All right, here you go, Egypt. No eggs or anything in there. Egypt, when she opens the door, she likes to run because of Big Boy. He has his days, y'all. So now they're out. As you can see, they go straight to the scratch. They already found it. So it's nice. And crepe myrtles are starting to bloom, y'all. So we have that one in the corner. We have the 10 up by the road that we showed you in our previous video that are starting to bloom. And we have this one right here that is very beautiful when it blooms. Last year, our chickens didn't mess with it. This year, you can see as high as they can reach, they ate all the leaves. So it looks like we'll at least have blooms at the top this year. Oh, and look at Dandy over there about to get some water. Cutie. But all right, Frankie, Frankie, you looking big and you looking good, girl. Egypt has some food for you. Yeah, yeah. You ready to eat? Here, come on. And she has food left in there in her bucket. Inside her house, y'all see that bucket right there? There's food in there, probably about half a bucket left. And look, the flag that we put in there is still in one piece. I thought Frankie would tear it to shreds. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, because emus don't like new things in their environment. So whenever whenever there's something new in their environment, they're going to investigate, and if they don't like it, then that thing better get out of there, whatever it is. But she's sweet overall. She's a sweet girl. As you can see, the flag is still good. Right? Okay, enjoy your breakfast. We'll fill up your pool later. See her pool right there? She loves that thing. Yeah, she's grown. She's really grown. So we will be on the hunt for a bigger kiddie pool. They're really loving their new habitat. They go in all three. So they could get into this one, that one, or the main aviary. And they go back and forth all the time. They really love it, y'all. Just roaming around a little bit. I did throw them out some mealworms this morning. I threw some in there. I threw some in here. So they'll be able to peck around and really, find some meals, some snacks today. Outside of what, is over there in their feeder. Which they have been eating out of. Like, it's definitely going down. So, I think it's safe to say they like it. There's the wagon wheel you saw me put up in our previous video. It's cute. Oh, it's your first time seeing it. Is it cool? Yeah, it's a nice little touch right there. But they went into their other... There's one in each section. There's one in the smaller section. Now the other one's probably about to go in there. Yep, bam. Tucker snuck in here and was trying to drink some of their water. Like he doesn't have 40 different places to get water around the property. But all right, let's go ahead and we'll get out of here so the peacocks, Elvis and Priscilla, could get back to their day. And we are going to go ahead. Look, he ran right back in. We're going to go ahead and get to the goats. Alrighty, y'all. So it's time to get to the goats. We have Tucker in tow. We have Achilles. Just to be on the safe side with Achilles because he's going to want to play, especially with the babies. We are going to let him spend a little bit of time in Zeus's house. Achilles does have his own room though, y'all, over there. But we're closer to Zeus's house right here. So I'm just going to put him in here. Achilles, come on. Yeah. Yeah, give him some fresh water. Come on, Achilles. Come on. Look, he already knows. He's like, no. No. But we have to. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. So Egypt's about to get him some fresh water. Should be nice and cool. All right. Won't be that long, buddy. All right, so he has fresh water, 50 pounds of food in there if he gets hungry, ample shade, a little house within a house. Zeus has some nice digs, but Achilles' room over where he goes whenever we put him up or he's lying down is just as good. Alrighty, y'all, so these right here are pretty poisonous. I want to say they're called crab apple, but we don't allow any of our animals to eat these. There's only 2 out here in the quote-unquote house yard. So I just want to get this one.
You could just probably put them.
No, they're super, and y'all, super thorny. So want to get this one and put it in here. Egypt, show them the one in the cart, how big that one was.
That one's big.
Alrighty, so now they're over here in the cart. Whenever I pull these, once again, don't like any of the animals to eat those, so I take them to a burn pile. Alrighty, let me put the shovel back and we'll get right to it. I've been wanting to do this for a while. They may be shocked at first. Here, I'm gonna stay over here and I'm gonna just have the gate open All right, Frankie. I don't need you reporting me to anybody today, but just want to let you know that we're going to be letting the goats out today, okay? All right. So if you see some goats out here in the yard, it's okay. Egypt and I, we're going to pull security on the front end over here. We might have some help from Tucker. If you could get the perimeter or border security, you know, secure us from the rear, if you will, we'll really appreciate that. Can you hold that down? Can you do that? Deal. Goaty goats, come on. Let's go. We have a snack for you, a surprise. I got Spirit, y'all. As soon as she's on the other side of this fence, I'm pretty sure the other ones will come. Especially her mama. Her mama's gonna come for sure. So that should be a good way to get them all over here. Woo, Frankie, what do you think? You think they're gonna like this? It's only one way to find out, Frankie. Let's get Spirit out here. Y'all, look at my arm. As predicted, they hear her over here, especially her mama, Valentine. So they'll slowly start heading this way, as you can see them doing, as they're realizing, like, wait, something is different here. Look, here comes her mama. She's right behind Egypt. And here come the rest of them. It's not a trick, y'all. All right. Let's see how quickly they come out. Our first time letting them out, y'all, to the house yard. They're usually in one of the 3 pastures. All right, here we go. There's Snow White and her daughter. And Snow White, she just got a big bite. So I'm hoping they'll take care of a lot of the weeds before I cut. Here we go. Some good stuff out here, y'all. Because they've eaten down that pasture pretty good. We have some areas starting to grow back, like over there, and there's one in that general area, but this will be a good snack for them today. All right, so the rest of them are going to follow Mama Goat. I think Mama Goat is still the leader, y'all. Even after getting the 2 new does, we thought that they would kind of go head to head because they're all the same age, 3 years old. But we thought they were going to give Mama Goat a little bit of competition, but it looks like Mama retained her title as pack leader. So you go, girl. But there's so much right on the other side of the fence to eat that they haven't even ventured further out than right in front of the gate area. Alrighty, y'all. Egypt and I just grabbed us some chairs, and we're going to enjoy the show. What do you think, Egypt? Yeah, they are chowing down, y'all. So just so they are still chowing down, y'all, and I'm talking about mouthfuls. They are just grabbing mouthfuls.
You can hear all the stuff getting ripped out of the ground.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Egypt said you could hear all the bites being ripped out of the ground, and she's right. So definitely eating up the weeds. There's a myth that goats don't eat grass. Goats do eat grass, y'all. They're just not a pasture animal, okay? So they're definitely going to find the things that they love first. Let me see, how can I put this? Think of a yard. Like, this is our house yard. We've never had animals on here, but like our pastures on the front, side, and in the back. Think of a pasture as like a ice cream shop, right? So you have this nice lush grass. Maybe you have some brush in there, some hard brush, some soft brush, some weeds, some thorny weeds, some weeds that are just starting to grow, some weeds that got to bloom, whatever, right? You have all of that in a pasture. Well, it's an ice cream shop. Let's imagine your favorite ice cream is, what my favorite ice cream is going to be like, I like shakes, but my favorite ice cream is going to be butter pecan ice cream. So let's imagine that the weeds are butter pecan ice cream. I'm gonna eat that first. Then after butter pecan, I like a good cheesecake ice cream. So let's say the brush is cheesecake ice cream. I'm gonna eat that next. Then let's say that, you start getting to some of the other things like some maybe older weeds or harder brushes or twigs and things like that that they're going to really try to get to. Um, let's call that chocolate ice cream, my third favorite. I think you get the point. So if you think of a pasture as being full of ice cream, you're going to go to your favorite ice cream first. You're going to eat that. Then you're going to go to maybe your second ice favorite, your third favorite, your fourth favorite. Grass is just further down on the list. But if it's there, they're going to eat it, especially if you're supplementing them with grain or other things. So hopefully that example made sense. A long way to say goats do eat grass. What do you think, Egypt? Do our goats eat grass? They do, right? Yeah, and they love it. Yep.
I've been acting like a wild man.
We've had some questions about body condition, right, Egypt? So let's just talk about that really quick. Some of you have had some questions around the way some of our mamas are looking right now, which is pretty thin. And there's a reason for that. Egypt, what do you think it is?
Because when bucks are with girls, they want to breed and they're worried about other things. And when girls have babies, the babies are nursing on them, which takes a lot of their body weight.
Yeah, so you actually put that pretty well, like easy to understand or comprehend. So yeah, when bucks are in with their ladies, they have one thing on their mind, and y'all know what that is. So that's when you see bucks lose a lot of weight, and does on the other side of it, they're going to lose a lot of weight. Like Egypt said, when they're feeding their babies, they have babies on them, especially if they have twins or triplets. It takes a lot out of you, right? It's no different than a human mama. If a human mama is breastfeeding, she has to have a very good diet to not only continue to produce that milk, but not feel so exhausted and tired, right? How cute. Look at that, y'all. She's such a cutie. But yeah, Egypt the goat master. Good job. Good job, Egypt. Getting all of this. So goats are ruminant, y'all, kind of like cows. So all of this food they're getting right now, I fully expect to see them laying down later, chewing on their cud. I think they are definitely at the ice cream shop, if you will. Y'all just saw her, she's eating all grass. Can y'all believe these babies are out here eating? I feel like they were just born. They're out here eating as well. All right, y'all. Egypt was just dropping gems on why fainting goats faint. and why it's important, or why that's their defense mechanism. So tell us, say that again, Egypt.
If like an animal jumps and it's like a predator coming to look for food in a goat's pasture, and then like there's only Kiko goats and like only one fainting goat or a few more, then if it pounces and they faint, then it'll just pass by thinking it's already dead.
Yeah. So it's their defense mechanism. Um, in the animal kingdom, if you will, animals are just like us. They want to eat premium things, right? So if someone offered you some fresh food, or they offered you some food that was 3 months old, you're probably going to take the fresh food. If someone told you that the two animals were butchered and one of them was sick and one of them was healthy, you're probably going to want to eat the one that was healthy, right? You don't want to put that into your body. So fainting goats, when they faint, they have a predator is going to go right by them, because A, it's going to already think it's dead, like Egypt pointed out. But B, it's thinking the same thing, like, is it sickly? Is it diseased? How long has it been dead? So it just will bypass them and go to the next thing that it could catch. It's pretty cool how animals have these different things that they use to defend themselves. Alrighty, y'all. So we think they had a lot of fun today, enjoying themselves out here in the house yard. It's pretty cool. Like we just mentioned, this is something we'll definitely let them do again. I think Tucker is keeping watch for them. It's our security for today. But we're going to go ahead and get them back into their pasture. If you're wondering, or if you've been wondering, well, how are you going to get them back in their fence now that they've had a taste of what's on the other side of the fence? They may be realizing that the grass in this case actually is greener. Well, y'all, there's one thing a goat can't resist, and that is grain. So here we go. Y'all see Egypt has some grain right there. Once we give that thing a few rattles, they're going to run this way. They'll come right back into their pasture. And we'll give them the feed, of course. We'll close the gate and they'll be right back in there. Now we should be able to walk towards their pasture a little faster. Oh, she's got peaches. Oh, it's a wrap. She's got peaches. Now you can run. They're going to follow. They're coming. Just pour it on the swing. Look, y'all. Look at Spirit. Valentine. Such cuties. And bam, just like that, y'all. Frankie, I think they did all right, Frankie. I don't know. I think they liked it, you know? I think they liked it, Frankie.
Maybe we can let them out next week then.
Yeah. We decided we're going to do this again, okay? Great job pulling perimeter security. We appreciate it. Nothing was able to get in. You hold it down. All right, y'all, it's the next day and about to get to it. Just aired up the tires on my lawnmower with this right here. So they're nice and good to go. And after sitting up for maybe about 6-7 months, the battery on here is dead on my Kubota. It is a 60-inch mower. Love this thing. It's brand new. I don't even know if I've had it a year yet. Egypt and Sahara like to come in here and play on the tractor and on the lawnmower, like most kids, right? And pretend like they're playing and all that. And you know, shame on me. I leave the key right there, and one of them turned it onto the ignition, and it was just sitting there for who knows how long. So I have this EverStart. It's plugged in right now, and yeah, as soon as it's ready, when that light turns solid, I should be able to crank it up. All right, let's give it a go. Almost. go. I'm gonna turn it off. Turned it off so y'all can hear me. Oh. Hey, check out my shirt. You're killing me, Smalls. Sandlot, one of my favorite movies of all time. But yeah, this thing, $50, $60 at Walmart. Dead battery, kicks it right up, starts it right up. Works on cars as well. So that's something I keep in my trunk. Let's get to the mowing.
Whenever you're lonely, just pick up the phone and call me. I'll be there. Girl, let me show you. You're my one and only, like I told you. I'll be there. And if you get blue